here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Southern California. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be stuck at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston. They'll go play action here with Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points.
Devon Achane to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
At the 42-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 2. Hurts. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Passes kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That on the guard, Sam Cosmi. Bowers, the man in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20.
19 yards on the play. Brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
Filthy.
On second down, Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Williams taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's a gain of 10.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This is caught for 2. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Williams to the air once more. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Now, here's second and goal. Throwing again, Williams. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Hurts. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the
So the
8-yard
big
line.
play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he let him a bit too much. And the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Third down.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
That's now 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it.
That is good. What a throw. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Houston. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Hurts. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He was brought down at the
Here's
45-yard
third
line.
and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Great. 180. Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term, run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 26.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 4 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards.
Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
On for the point after.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's looking deep for Shakir. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
On play action, Hurts. Out to his right. He's going to try it here again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Hurts will try it again. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to hit the deck, but he did not get there. He is short and has turned it over on down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and they could hear this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike. An incomplete pass there. Probably the best possible outcome. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Achane. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
32.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead.
42. Chargers 11.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts now. Looking downfield for Coleman. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
they'll stay on the ground with Achane, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble. When you move the pocket towards the sideline, it really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
He's going to have a Texans 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Down the sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
First down, Texans.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
To throw, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
At the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up for 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4. Man in motion is Smith. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Vegas!
Williams to throw on 2nd. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's 3rd down and goal.
So it's a win here for the Texans. And it is